this a pink color? Are we sure? This is what I was doing yesterday with my little one. She's 5, and yesterday she had a big tantrum about it. She had 4 water bubbles, and I asked her, why don't you take one? Then obviously the choice was pink. I gave her pink. Then she said, I want my pink water bubble. I said, I gave you pink. Then the whole thing started. She started crying, throwing all the tantrums. I was kind of perplexed. Is this pink or not? Then I looked around. Is this not a pink? No, you give me pink. Finally, my husband also came in. He tried to calm her down, but no, she wanted the pink. Then I said, okay, it's time for me to go back and let her calm down before I go any further. So this is what happens when kids start throwing tantrum. This is Gunjan. I am a founder and owner of Roots and Wings Kids Academy, and I have been being in this business with kids where I learn a lot of things, especially how to control your anger. And believe me, more than them, I learn how to control my anger. And I can tell you, this is one of the things we have to. So this is the number one priority when we are dealing with kids, because it's very easy to get angry. And anger is a normal expression in kid, and so is an adult. And it's all about learning how to manage anger. And I can tell you, learning how to manage anger is an ongoing process, and it's a skill to learn, I can bet that. But obviously we can manifest ourselves, we can hold our emotions, but this is not something very obvious thing for the kids. For them, anger is another way of communication for them. So this is where we come, our experience comes, and as an adult we can use their anger to help them, to guide them through. All said and done, it's not easy. And I just realized last evening when I was also about to lose my temper, because everything was so obvious. Still the whole drama and everything was unfolding, and it was not going down, it was kept going up and up. And then the first thing that we can do in this situation is do not yell. The moment you raise your voice, they are very quick to pick up that frustration in your eyes, and this really triggers them up. Because all said and done, they are also very smart in picking up your frustration, and then their response will build on that, because they now know that you are also responding to in their way. So it is where we have to cut the whole thing out. So when she started doing this, I said, okay, let me find out whether this is pink or not. When I said this, that also angered her. No, I want pink. Then I kept quiet for some time. And then she kept going on after that, because I knew that there's nothing I can do right now. I have to wait till she calms down. And so that was one thing. The second thing is, then that gave me one more learning. Do not reason with the kids. Don't give them logic. I said this is pink. I got to hear it back. I want pink. So logic does not work. Believe me, it never works. It will never work with them. It's never. I kept saying it is pink. I get hearing back, I want pink. So again, it's a policy of wait and watch and take a back step for a bit. The third most important step is stay calm. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is what I do all the time. Stay calm. This is going to take you to a bigger peace. And if your kid is little, after kindergarten, the kid starts to understand things, but especially for 5-year-old, it's a big change, where you will see they can handle themselves very nicely in the crowd, but still they can show tantrum on such silly things. That's the biggest example I'm giving you. So, and the fourth thing is, do not ever get physical. That's one area, if the moment you stepped in there, you are losing the battle forever. And not only that, it's not a situation that is just limited to that particular incident. It's going to take you, because those impressions last in the kid's mind. So we have to encourage them. We don't have to suppress them. We have to encourage the emotion in whatever way they are coming. If it's coming in the wrong way, we have to get them calmer. Once we think that, okay, things are calmed down, we can talk over it. But the moment we get physical, then there is no coming back. And then there is a fear thing, a rudeness comes in the kid's mind, and there are lots of negativity starts coming up if this becomes a habit. And especially once you start getting physical, you don't want to, but then it becomes your gradual habit. So we have to just hold ourselves, never take your temper to that level. The fifth thing is, don't let your kid be isolated completely. That's never advisable. It's like, don't tell him, you go from here. No, never. Okay, I think you need some time to relax, or I think you want to sit there for some time. Would you like to talk to me now or after some time? So try to negotiate on them and try to talk over it. And still giving them choice. Okay, you can come to me whenever you feel like. So you're showing them a distance, but still you're giving a way to come back to you. So never isolate them completely, that you are never order them, you are going to sit there for 10 minutes. No, because it's very learning phase, especially for the 5-year-old ones. Not for 5, 6, 7. Still, there's so many things goes on in them. So it's a learning experience for them too. And give consequence for bad behavior, but not for the anger. Don't say that you stomped your feet, or you were very loud, you cried a lot, screamed. That's why I'm asking you to do this. You will get this punishment. No, punishment shouldn't be used. And the second thing is that if you are saying something, it has to be the consequence of the behavior, so that the kids knows what at least he is doing wrong, not his anger. If the kid is throwing a toy, then you have to tell him, look, you are throwing a toy, the toy is broken or whatever, but you cannot throw a toy like this. I think you don't like these toys anymore, so I think we should stop buying toys, or we should stop having toys for some time before you start telling me what you like. Or you can ask them what you didn't like in those toys, because the toys did anything to you. Why did you throw it? Or whatever the action is, you have to just pick up that action. That really helps. And the kid will know, okay, this is the wrong thing that they did. Because the anger comes from those behaviors. So rather getting pouncing on those anger, pick out the behavior and acknowledge that behavior. How young the kid is, everybody understands what they did. They knew it. If you ask the 5, later I asked my daughter, really, you forgot your colors? She said, no, I wanted all my 4 water bubbles. So things are like that. They want, so you have to get that thing what really triggered them. And then if I would have got angry, I would have just responded in another of my adult tantrum, then thing would have been gone and in such a bad shape. And then I never came to know that, okay, she wanted all the 4 ones. And obviously I can't give her all the 4 at a time. So then I had to tell her, look, you are going to play with this, but if we are going to finish everything one day, how we are going to have it the next day if you wish to, because now the summer is coming, we have to play outdoors. So then we have to make them understand things. And last but not the least, be a role model for giving appropriate response, because what response you will give, they will conceive those things. If they see you are still grounded at these times, they will learn it from you. And believe me, it's going to help them a lot, and they are going to be a good learner from your behavior. So all in this situation, all we can think about it, okay, hold me. I'm teaching them. At least nothing comes in your mind, go for it. Okay, I am teaching them. They're learning something good from me. And trust me, when you think that, okay, in the gravest situation also, if you're teaching your kids something, that will help you too. And if nothing worse, keep counting 1, 2, 3. That never fails. So this is all we have for today. And please like and subscribe my channel and let me know what your kid's tantrum is. I would love to hear from you all. Once again, don't forget to comment and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. See you again. Bye-bye.